everyone, it's Kristen with Eat Healthy, Be Happy, Live Well, and today for Tuesday Trainer I'm going to do some different yoga poses. And I just want to start out by saying I'm not an expert, but I have done a lot of yoga and followed some YouTube videos, and also on yogajournal.com I have done the 21-day yoga challenge and done a lot of those different workouts. So I've learned a lot and I really do enjoy doing yoga. I don't practice it per se, but I do enjoy using it as a means to stretch. So the first move I'm going to show you is my favorite one, and I do it every single morning. And actually I'm going to show you the whole sequence of what I do in the morning, because I do some light yoga stretching and everything, and I'll go through the poses and tell you a little bit about them as I do them. So the first thing I do is I get warmed up a little bit just by marching in place and whatnot, and the first thing I do is a forward bend. So what's really important in both Pilates and yoga is that you get really centered and grounded, and so find a comfortable spot on your feet so that the weight is evenly distributed. And you'll kind of be able to feel like if your one foot is out a little bit, you'll kind of feel a little bit off balance. So get yourself grounded, and then take a deep breath in, and then exhale and forward fold. So what's really important about that is that when you bend over, you want to relax your legs and really feel the stretch in the back of your hamstrings. And if you can't do it completely with straight legs, make sure you bend a little bit to give yourself that room for you to be able to bend completely over. And when you come back up, make sure you round your back like I did, coming up one vertebrae at a time and then stacking your head last. I just read something somewhere about how it can kind of throw off your whole, I guess, chi, if you want to call it that, by not coming up that way. So making sure you stack everything correctly up as you come back up. So after I stay in forward fold for a little while, then I'm going to go back to down dog and pedal my feet a little bit, and that really stretches out my calves. And then from there, I'll go into a down dog split, and then show you a variation of that will stretch the hip flexors. So I'll start over with the forward bend. So okay, so what I did there was once I got into the down dog split, which was being in down dog and then lifting one of my legs, I bent my knee, and that will stretch your hip flexors like no other. It feels so wonderful. So like I said, I do that every morning, and I do the bring my knee to my face and then back out and everything. I do that a couple different times, and again, that just kind of gets me warmed up, and you can really feel it in your hip flexors, because you don't want to just go straight into that stretch without warming it up a little bit. So I do that sequence maybe a few different times in the morning, maybe 5-10 minutes total, and that's just to kind of wake me up, and I can tell a difference when I don't do that. So those are just a few poses and a little sequence that you could do to get yourself warmed up in the morning. Hope you enjoyed it.